Good morning, my friends. How are you all doing today? So today I decided, it's been a while, so I wanted to do an oracle and makeup video today. If you're new here, my name is Kimberly. I'm 54 years old. I'm an elder goth. I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, and I'm a wife, and I love makeup. I'm also an oracle and tarot card reader. So yeah, let's just see where the energies are at today. So I decided to choose a card from my Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards, created by Colette Baron Reid. I've had this one for many years and I really love it. And when I pulled the card this morning, the card that came up is the card Denial. So you can see this hand reaching up towards the grapes that it wants, and it just seems to be a little bit out of reach. So what I'm getting from this card is that there's something that you've been working hard at, you're trying to achieve, and you've been denied what you've been wanting. So I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing, because what I see is that the universe is denying you this thing for a reason. Maybe it's just not for you. Maybe there's something attached to it that would not be pleasant for you. And I see it as it's setting you up to be patient. I know that's hard right now. Things are difficult, but be patient and wait, because it has something better planned for you coming in the future. Whether that's the near future or even a year from now, something better is coming your way. So that is a beautiful card, and I'm looking at the colors in it, and there's gold and green and purples. So I was looking through all of my palettes, and I wanted to find one that I thought would resonate with those colors and had all of the colors in it. So I am going to go into my NYX Professional Makeup Avatar Way of the Water palette, and it has all of those beautiful tones in it. It has the purple for the grapes, the green for the leaves, and the golds for the background. So that is the palette I am going to work with today. I'm also going to be trying out some new brushes that I got them from the dollar store. They had these Profusion professional ones. I bought a set of those, and then they had these other ones. Oh my goodness, I don't remember the name of them, but they're black and they have ergonomic handles and look like that. So I'm going to be trying those out today. So yeah, let's just get started. So tell me, how are you all doing today? If I have to bring a different brush in, I will. Let's see if there's numbers on this. No, this one is just called a smudger, and it looks like that. And I guess I'm going to start with the darkest tone first, which is this purple, and it's called Tide Pool. It's this one down here. It's been a while since I've used this palette. And I'm just going to start in the outer corner of my eye and just start packing some of that in. If I have to bring other brushes in to blend and things like that, then I will, but we'll see how I can do with just these few brushes. I tend to use a lot of brushes for the most part when I'm doing my eye makeup, but I just want to see what I can manage with just these. So I think I'll just keep that to the outer corner. So the eye primer I'm using today is the Essence one, like this. Giving it a shot. I've only used it a couple of times. I did not set it with powder like I normally do, so it's quite sticky right now. Let's hope that things blend out nicely. Oops. I'm going to use this other mirror just to get my face a little bit closer, just to see where I'm packing in this color. The color is showing up really nicely though. Just kind of give it a little mini wing here. So I think that's good for now for that one. Now I'm going to go into this fluffier brush, and I need to find a shade where that I can blend that out. Let me just see what I have here. Tolkien Celebration, maybe? It's kind of a light pale matte lavender shade. I haven't used that one before. So this is the brush. This is the blending brush, so it's a little bit fluffier. I'm just going to pick some of that up and just blend out the edges of this deeper purple. See how that blends. That actually blends out quite nicely. Just pick up a little bit more. There we go. It's been a while since I've done a green and purple and gold look, so I'm undecided on what to do next. So I think the next color I'm going to go into is this pale lime green. It's called Under the Fractal Reef, and it's just this light lime green matte here. Pick some of that up, and I'm going to place that just in the inner portion of my crease. Typically I like to go in with a concealer as an eye primer, because I do have some veins and texture and things like that on my eyelids, but I thought I would give this one a shot just to see how it works. That's a pretty color. Let me clean that off a little bit again. Just go back in with that first shade of purple. Just try and bring it in just a little bit more here. Kind of like that. Okay, and then just go back in with that other one again and just kind of blend along the top again of this deep purple shade. Try and blend things in, just kind of blend everything. That's nice. I am going to go in with my NYX glitter primer. This little ergonomic one in this shape here. Looks like it'd be good for the lid, and I'm just going to put that on my lid and just a little bit above, almost to kind of do like a faux cut crease type thing. Okay, so like that. So what have we used? We've used green and purple so far. So let me choose a couple of shimmers. So I actually have this gold one, and it is called Pandora, and it's this light one right above that lime green that I used. I think I'll go in with that one first. Mix them up. I'm using that same sticky brush that I used for the glitter primer, and I'm just going to go on the inner portion of my eyelid with this to start. That's beautiful. It's very shiny. It's a nice light shade. It's very pretty. That's just on the inner portion. And then on the middle part, I think I'm going to go in with this deep shimmer purple called Spirit Tree. Well, it's not that deep, but it's a shimmery purple. And I'm going to put that on the middle and outer portion of my eyelid, kind of blending into that deep purple shade, that first one. You see it's leaving like kind of stark line there. I will blend that out in just a moment. And I think I'm going to use something else to blend that out because I have the gold and the purple, maybe something green. Rollnell's Grace is this kind of a almost like a teal green shimmer. This is all experimenting at this point, so let's just see what happens. Hopefully I don't completely ruin the look. I just want to blend that gold more into the purple. That's actually looking really pretty. That worked really nice. And then just go back in with that first gold a little bit. Just kind of add it. Blend it over just a little bit more. Ooh, that's nice. Now I'll go back into that purple shimmer again. Just want to make sure everything's blended nicely. I like that. So now I'm going to go in with that first brush I had, a little bit more of the deep purple, just to make sure it's blended right around the edge of those shimmers on the outer corner. Kind of like that. So what I did do is I just caught the other eye up with this one, and then I put on some liquid liner on my top lash, and I put some lashes on. I used my So Wispy Kiss lashes, and I also put on, let me just tell you everything I used. This Hard Candy 3-in-1 Primer Lotion I'm trying for the first time today. Also trying for the first time today this Fit Me Maybelline Hydrate and Smooth Foundation in the shade 110 Porcelain. And under my eyes I put on this L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade Fair. And so, yeah, so now want to go in with something under my eyes. So let me just get a little brush. So I have this little angle one from that same set. And I think for underneath, trying to stay along the veins of the colors in this card here. Maybe I'd like to go in with this deeper green. What is that one called? That is called Metcaina Reef. I hope I'm not slaughtering these words, probably am. And that's this one here, close to the lash line underneath. That's pretty. That's more of a, like a deep teal green. I think I'll just go just a little over halfway across with that one. And then I didn't have a pencil brush in that set, so I went back in with my one of the ones I got from Shop Miss A. Let's go back into that first lime green one I had up here. Just pick a little bit of that up. And just blend underneath that shade with that. Just to blend it out a little, give it a little bit of a seamless. Don't want any harsh lines under my eyes. That's really pretty. I actually really like that. So then in the front part, I'm going to go back in with that shiny gold one that I put on the inner portion of my eyelid. I'll just use the same pencil brush here. I'll just put that in the inner part. I like that, but I think I'm also going to pick up some of that shimmery green that I used. Ronal's Grace, the one I used in the center. And I'm just going to go over the center part of that just a little bit here, just to give it a bit more shine. Yeah, that's really pretty. So now I'm going to hop off and get the other side the same as this side. Maybe put on some liner in my waterline, some mascara. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do off camera, but I will let you know when I come back. Here is my final look. Let me just tell you everything else that I have on my face. So I decided to go in with this. Well, let's start with eyes. Actually, I went in with my Jumbo NYX pencil in the shade Donut, which is this pearly lavender shade in my waterline. Used my Bambi Oversized L'Oreal mascara. Lips, I went in with my Annabelle. This is actually, I think it's an eyeliner in the shade Fiesta to line my lips. And then I used this Mariposa. There's no shade names on these, but it's like a frosted purple lipstick. And I used some Wet n Wild blush in the shade Pinch Me Pink. And I used my Physicians All-Star Face Palette, Murmuru Butter Bronzer, and Glow Pearls Highlighter, and Happy Booster Glow Mood Boosting Blush out of this palette. So that would be that shade as a bronzer, that for a blush and highlighting blush topper, and that is a highlight. I used the highlighter on my cheeks, under my eyebrow, and on the inner corner of my eyes. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. So yes, please tell me what you think of the Oracle card reading and the look that I came up with to go with it. Let me know how you're doing. What kind of an emoji could we put below? Is there anything with fruit like grapes, like the grapes in the photo? I don't know. If there is, maybe you can put something like that below. Subscribe, like if you desire, and I thank you for being here today and spending time with me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.